guys, welcome back to the channel. Today I'm doing a tutorial on this eye look right here using the e.l.f. Nude Rose Gold eyeshadow palette. I've had this for quite a while. I did an e.l.f. haul. It's been a hot minute and I've been meaning to do a tutorial with this palette because I love this palette so much. It's probably one of my favorite 10 pan palettes. I just placed an e.l.f. order not too long ago and I'm waiting for it to patiently get here. e.l.f. came out with a brand new Mad for Matte palette where it has a whole bunch of bright pops of color, so I'm so excited. That will be coming. I will of course do a review on that one and a tutorial, but today we're going to do a tutorial using this palette right here. I love the tone of this palette. It's very, I'd say very neutral, not necessarily really warm and not very cool, so very neutral, very purpley, mauve-y kind of blush tones. You got a couple of darker tones here at the end. There are only 3 matte shades in this palette, unfortunately. I do wish there was more mattes in this palette. I think that's the only thing that's really missing. The quality is beautiful. The pigmentation is just as good as the other e.l.f. palettes. I will say that this one gives you a more softer looking eye since it's more neutral. I feel like this is a soft romantic eye palette. I love colors and palettes like this. They're some of my absolute favorite colors to wear. You guys know I love my sort of dead girl, purpley, mauve, taupey type shades. Oh, I live for those types of colors. Just like all the other palettes, this retails for $10. I've actually seen this at stores at like Walmart, Kmart, etc. If you guys want to see how I did this, I look right here using this palette. Then definitely keep watching. All the products that I have on my face, I will list down below in the description box as well. So yeah, that is everything, you guys. Let's go ahead and get into the tutorial for this eye look right here. Let's do it. Alright, so I already applied my eyeshadow primer. This one's from Wet n Wild. I'm going to set that with the lightest matte shade from this palette, just to set that primer before we get started. And for my crease shade, I'm going to use the second matte shade in this palette. It's a really soft color. It gives a beautiful, almost like a contour to the eye. I really like this color. I'm just slowly building this up. You can kind of see it a little bit. It's kind of like a shadow. And I'm going to take that same color and apply that to the lower lash line as well. Really blending. Taking the other matte shade from the palette, and this is more of a dusty, muted, rosy color. I'm going to just add this to the crease to really darken things up and the outer V. And then also adding that same color on the lower lash line and connecting it up to the crease. Going back through with my fluffy blending brush just to blend those two shades together. And then taking the darker shade in the palette on a smaller fluffy blending brush. I'm going to just tap this on the outer V of the eye and slowly start to work this up into the crease a little bit, but keeping it mainly on the outer corners. I'm just slowly building up this color, and you can definitely make this as dark or as light as you want to. And of course I'm adding this to the lower lash line and then just doing some extra blending. For the eyelid, I'm taking this really pretty soft rosy pink color and just tapping that lightly over the eyelid. For the waterline, I'm taking this really beautiful chocolate brown shade. I think it looks really nice because it's softer. It's not a true deep black, so this gives a little bit of a softer look to the eyes. I'm also tight lining as well. And then to highlight the inner corner, I'm using this soft pinky shade. It wasn't too bright. I was hoping it to be a little bit more intense, but it's a little too dark for my skin tone. So we're going to go ahead and go in with some liner, some mascara, some lashes. You know the drill. So I'm just going to do a wing today, lining my eyes and winging it out. And then I'm just going to pop on some lashes. I already applied my mascara off camera. So that is it, you guys. That completes this tutorial using the e.l.f. Nude Rose Gold eyeshadow palette. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, give it a thumbs up, subscribe if you're new to the channel, and I will see you all in the next video. Bye guys!